they are surviving onto that. Yeah, the irrigation has not gone like on board, but we are working.
Saying that, I just want to encourage you because I don't come from a background of business. I don't come from a background of marketing. In different countries, we've worked in Haiti, we've worked in partnership is through business, through commerce. We've already had businesses, we've already had a whole careers. We've raised 4 children. Our oldest is 20. We really go in depth on what does it take to start a business economy, and so it helps the economy and ultimately the country. And to build trust, to build healthy relationships between you and your customers, you and your employees, you and your competitors, and just look at the things that are destroying the culture of good business practices. And perhaps maybe in your heart change some of your own ways and your own thinking.
On the sheet, we are going to talk about...
And you're going to get it. You're going to resonate with it. It's not some Western curriculum. She pulls in some...
Organizations like MTN, I did that for about 4 years, relations and things like that. So when I'm doing things like that, it's not that I'm thinking. So I think of my creative time. I would say I would expect at least a 30%.
We look at like you put up. We look at direct costs, and then you also look at the interest rates.
Considering your future relationships just as much as you're considering the thing that's happening right today. So I love that you're seeing time, because sometimes we might spend a little bit more today, but I'm really building.
How much partners do we have for an event? What are they giving us? So I don't know the difference, but Mike here, I deal in textiles like uniforms for schools. I can tell you the truth. For me, my finances in this business.
Tell Mike.
Yeah. So
Wow.
like, I'll give an example. In May, I got a contract from a school. I was supposed to deliver 500 pieces. I went even to 90. It wasn't there.
So she has these gardens. I think about 30 cooking for them. But she goes there, she's there personally cooking for them. And those people who do manual labor. We also sort our produce according to quality. And,
my name is Jennifer. I run the Work for Living program. It's a job readiness program where we prepare people for the workplace. Like, you're in business to make a profit. So like anything you do should aim at you making a chapati at 2,000. And so if you work up in a community and you start a business and a chapati business and you look around, you're like, oh, they're all selling 500. If I sell 1,000, nobody's going to buy from me. Then you're not sitting down to actually see how much is it costing you to make that one chapati, and are you making a profit?
And I have all this expensive equipment. Well, last...
The business that varies.
But everybody has
space that'd be your rental of your building. Part of the either direct or indirect cost, but
you're really wanting to insure it in case something happens, fire breaks.
Even her household to pick the tomato. Once once you relate with them very well. I don't know how I can phrase it.
Oh, yeah.
That would be better.
Yes, because unless they do it at their home, they also pay to get it.
transport translates into time,
Time.
and that time is money still.
And if it's longer time,
This is what you're doing. Anytime you can get a customer. So by the time they call you, you don't have to spend transport to go to the market, but rather you spend money.
no, if you have a clientele like maybe Baker does, he knows.
Like, but I've realized they have like those like, I think they took them to the tailor to make use fabric to make bags. So in that case, you have this bag made out of fabric, like a cloth. So after delivering, you're like, hey, can you please remove your stuff? I'm taking my bag with me. So you don't have to buy every time you buy the cavella.
How did you determine that salary? Can't it be a little bit reduced in order to have the other price affordable for
That's a really good question.
Very important for you to know your needs and your hard decision to say I want a salary of 11,200 is hard decision. If you understand to survive, I need this amount. Business may not be able to give you that amount of money at the beginning. Then you have a month I will be able to get that money, or do I actually change the business?
Right.
Because it
the
doesn't.
value that equals the value of the money I want. Worth 60,000.
Yes.
Not what can I do to get
Some sort of
60,000.
business, and you just need help directing it. You're saying, my lifestyle, I want to have this lifestyle, and unlimited airtime, and I want a real house, and whatever.
Makes do.
Yeah, that, but again, all these are good things.
Then I do nothing, and then I'll settle for whatever, something that.
And the reason we want that is such that they know then this is how much money it costs currently. So they write down their school fees, they write down how much their food costs.
The lady that was walking by with the new shoes and the hair. Every week, and I put it into this tuition fund that he has for his children, and he wants his children to get a matter of making different choices on where his money went.
Mobile money business, let me say, with some 500,000 shillings. There are some charities they encounter that say shortages, water. It was faulty. So, so I couldn't do anything. I bought it this very year, by the way. This very year, I took some, either 1 month and a half, then the protocol crashed down. Then I faced
Employ people, and I think most of us here have had to do that, even if it's just for a day or an hour or a minute. Still, conversation is the salary. How do we determine salary? Now, I have found a challenge, especially with young people. Salary is they calculate it based on their needs or wants.
I wasn't looking and I wasn't determining, so I think I'm able to now go back and the marketing and sales around here, the target customers and so I would get
Details of record keeping so that we know that we've covered the whole section.
The record keeping would sum it up, because even the salary needs to be part of those records.
And if we kept time, all kept time, I think we can even discuss those two topics.
I know about you. You're pausing.
But not in ginger time.
Well,
you mentioned also a little while ago, because one of the areas I'm going to some water purification is one of the businesses that whatever I'm doing, whatever small business wants to, are they going into. But the first priority is water, and the second is the tissue.
The water.
I wrote on the piece of paper.
We've done the costing, we just approximated the container, each bag, and have a lower price. When you bring the same container back, we just maize flour, oil, sorghum, all of it. And there's a woman who has an extra room.